fire. All right. How do we assess previous recording? And oh, happy new month, everyone. Happy new month. Happy new month. Happy new month. Happy new month. It's my birth month, and my birthday is the day after yours, 12th. Can you imagine? Not a single 11th. Over 6,000 followers on Twitter. Nobody's 11th. 3,100 something subscribers on Telegram. Not a single 11th. This is crazy. I guess the only person I'm sharing birthday with is Khalid, my man. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Um, Inadio, they never tell me Inadi before. Like all my life, I've never celebrated the birthday before. So more now. Ah, I ever cut cake before. Well, it's all good, Sha. It's all good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You say 11 score. Ah, no, I go paste location. Yeah, yeah, paste your location. Practitioner, body conditioner. Eh, really practitioner. This one has seen the Rita, Mina Mama Sita. Me Kalani Jabunda Mama. You should know, you should know, we will pay for a week and a bag. See rich people. People have money, sha. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. So if you have questions, I'm going to take a couple of questions first. Like 3 questions before we begin anything today. But first, let me ask my own question. How has your trading week been so far? How many losses have you taken so far? How many accounts have you blown so far? How many prop have you blown so far? Currency pay. I actually did not trade
Can I
much.
answer?
Just type. Why is this thing on mute? Just type. So, like I was saying, I haven't traded anything. I haven't traded since like 3 days ago. I think the only trade I took yesterday was the trade I made, like, wasn't not $500 or so. Yeah. So all this while I've been very busy, and also I've been backtesting. Although I've been dropping signals in my group, and most of them have been hitting TP. Some losses as usual. There was this one trade. Look at this stupid trade. This trade got on my nerves. V50, where you at, bitch? Sorry for my language, but V50 is a bitch. It's a bitch ass nigga. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what happened yesterday. Ay, I won't be among top 10. I will make you proud. No, go and make mama proud, though. Adebisi, go and make mama proud. All right. Look at what happened yesterday. This was the setup I had. I sent this to the Signal group, and this was the what do you call it? This was my protected low. This was my PY, and I had this trade, right? So I had this trade. This was supposed to be the TP. This was supposed to be the TP. So look at what happened. Look at what happened. So I entered somewhere around here because I do wait for confirmation before I take the trade. I entered somewhere around here. Then price did all of this, It went all the way up, came down. They started ranging. For what reason? Why? Brother, why are you ranging? Started doing all of this old nonsense. Then look at what happened. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this trade. I'm no more interested in this trade again. Let me get the fuck out of this trade. So it was somewhere around here. So I closed my trade, I think here. No, let's say here. I was like, come on, I beg, I'm tired. I'm tired. Because I wanted to take on that trade. And my second account was already running with another trade. So the moment I closed this trade around here, I can't really remember. I just checked. I was just like, let me just check again. Let me see what's happening on V50. If it has hit stop loss. The moment I checked, I saw that price was here. Price was here. Ah! And I think I closed at $100 here or so. So which means this should have given me, let's say, maybe 700 or so, something like that. I was so pissed. I was so angry. I was so angry. You get. So I just, left it and I just opened V25 1S and I made about $500 and that was it for yesterday. So what I've been doing so far was I've been back testing. And mostly on currency pairs because I like trading currency pairs on weekdays, during weekdays. Yeah, that's why I like trading currency pairs. But you know, it is what it is. So down to business. I said ask me a question. I would answer 1 to 3 questions. Um, no one is asking the question. Hmm, okay, okay. No one's asking a question. All right. Please, are you guys here? Because it's as though I'm talking to myself, which is weird, which is creepy. Yeah, Beast, my night was fine. I was just waiting for a question. I wanted to take like one or 3 questions. Please, is there a modification to the strategy you are using? Is there a modification to the strategy you have been using? Not, no, 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 no. I haven't changed anything. It's the same thing. Now, I realized that why a lot of people take losses is because of, it's not really the entry per se. It's mostly because of your top-down analysis. It's mostly because you don't know where price is coming from and you don't know where price is going to. Okay? You don't know where price is coming from. You don't know where price is going to. So to the new February batch, um, if you guys, are also struggling with this, would also treat it as well. And the previous batch as well, not all of them actually still understand top-down analysis, which is why I try my best to, keep doing top-down analysis from time to time. Okay, so today is just like an introductory class for the February batch. I think I still have like risk management and psychology to treat for the last batch. Do you understand? Risk management and psychology. So I'm going to, go brief on that and then do a bit of, introduction while we analyze. So let's multitask, guys. Let's multitask. To the January batch, let's discuss about risk management and psychology while we do our top-down analysis on currency pair. All right. So what do you understand by top-down analysis? Sorry, I said top-down analysis. Risk management. What do you understand by risk management? Because trust me, risk management is one of the, the key factors that, the major causes of extraordinary losses in markets. Like that's one of the major reasons traders are not profitable. Risk management and psychology. You get. Do you rate top-down analysis above backtesting? Bro, if you don't have top-down analysis, what do you want to be backtesting? What do you want to be backtesting? You need to have you need to know top-down analysis before you can even backtest. Because you'll be backtesting the wrong thing if you don't know top-down analysis. I don't know if you feel me. Risk management prevents blowing of accounts. Now, risk management does not necessarily prevent blowing of accounts. Um, Risk management, it actually plays a key role in prevention of blowing accounts, but sometimes psychology might still be a factor in blowing of accounts. Now, imagine maybe like whenever you're in a trade, and then you just took a loss. You took the first loss, you took the second loss, and those losses you applied risk management. The first time you applied risk management, the second time you applied risk management, then you took the third loss, you applied risk management. Trust me, your emotions will start, getting the best of you. Do you understand? Your emotions will start getting in the way. You'll be so pissed. You'll be frustrated. Then what will now happen? You want to revenge trade. You want to make back all the money that you had lost. So that's where psychology comes in. And what happens when you want to make back what money you have lost? By all means, you end up blowing up the account. Do you understand? Now, what is your advice for someone that loses more than they win? And after studying top down well, now you can have good top down analysis, right? And still, you know, blow accounts. It means something is wrong somewhere. You can still have good analysis, good top down analysis, and still end up blowing your accounts. It means something is wrong somewhere. And you need to figure out what that is. Do you understand? If you are still taking losses, losses are inevitable. Do you understand? Losses are inevitable. Okay, so you can't run away from it. You can't run away. As a trader, you can never run away. So I'm at this level, right? I'm at this point whereby I don't get, emotionally attached to my losses. If I take a lot, I can take 3 losses in a row. I'll be like, I beg. My next win will cover for all the losses and give me extra profits. Do you understand? So that's the thing. You just need to know that your next win will cover for your losses if you are using good risk to reward ratio. Because my own risk reward ratio is like 1 to 10 or 1 to 20. So I don't mind losing 5 trades in a row, sir. I just need one trade. See, it's one trade, I'll just do the trick. Okay, do you understand? Now, someone is asking, um, dive more into top-down analysis because I don't tire. Okay, we'll do top-down analysis. Let me just take 1 or 2 questions again. Please, how can you eliminate fear while trading? Good question. Good question. Now, a lot of us, right? A lot of us are, we doubt ourselves. We doubt our trades. Now, if you have a working strategy that's working for you, how do you eliminate fear? It's simple. It's not as simple as it is, sure, but in context, right? Me trying to explain it, it's in a simple term. Now, you know that you have a good working strategy. What should comfort you is this. You know that you cannot lose 10 trades in a row, right? You cannot lose 9 trades in a row. You cannot lose 8 trades in a row. You cannot lose 7 trades in a row, right? You should find comfort in that. Like, you know that, okay, out of 10 trades, I am so confident that even if it's 4 trades I am making out of the 10, if I'm losing 6 and I am making 4 with good risk reward ratio, I am still good. I am still going to be profitable. Do you understand? What we now determine is your risk reward ratio. If you are risking $100 and your profit is like, $300, $400, then okay, even if you take like 3 losses, all you need is just 1 trade. You will cover the losses. Like me, even if I take 8 losses in a row, which is not possible, even if I take 8 losses in a row, and I know that my risk reward ratio is like 1 to 15, 1 to 10, 1 to 20. All I just need to do is risk $100 and I'm back up maybe 1,500 or 2,000. You get easy. Do you understand? So I find comfort in that. I'm like, okay, this one has gone. This one has gone. I took a loss. This one has gone. This one has gone. I just need one win. Just one win. And that is it. You make money, you get tired. That's just the truth about it. So whenever you are scared of, whenever you are scared in a trade or you want to take a trade, you are scared, you don't know if it's going to go your way or not. You can never predict the outcome of the markets. Never. It's not possible. You can only just speculate, okay, this is what is likely to happen. And then sometimes markets will just, treat you like shit. Do you get? So how do you build confidence? You backtest. You backtest. Backtest the right thing, not the wrong thing. You backtest the right thing. Like all I've been doing this past week is I've been backtesting. I've been doing top-down analysis on currency pairs. And my win rate is, top notch. On currency pairs, I make more wins on currency pairs than even synthetics. Do you understand? And from there, I learn my mistakes. I learn new things because personal experience is what will actually make you profitable in the market. Personal experience. Do you understand? Those losses that you're taking, do you document them? I have a folder for my losses. You see losses there. You see losses you fear. Folder for it, like all my losses. I learn from them. Whenever I take a loss, I put it in my folder for losses and I, learn from it. I review the trades, try to see why I did wrong, why, what happened that made me took a loss. Do you understand? Okay. So I noticed that since I've started, perfecting top-down analysis, I started backtesting it and I see that, okay, my results are getting, higher on currency pairs. I know that, okay, this is what I need to be doing on any pair that exists. You get, there was a time like a few weeks ago, I think last month, I think I had a winning streak of like 11 wins, zero loss on currency pair. I took the first currency pair trade, win, second win, third win, fourth win, fifth win, sixth win, seventh win, eighth win, ninth win, 10th win, 11th win. Not a single loss. It's in my Twitter. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter. Not a single loss. Do you understand? So it's not magic. It's not magic. It's not magic. Okay? It's not. Picking up good trades and avoiding bad ones is my problem. Now the thing is, your own, whenever you do hey God, I beg, I don't bite my tongue. Whenever you do an analysis, right? Your own is that, okay, this is going to go your way. That's what you're thinking. It's going to go your way. But then what happens? You get disappointed. You should never be disappointed in a trade. You can be frustrated at a trade that, okay, why did you do this now? This is rubbish. But don't be disappointed because you should be expecting it. So expect it to, play out bad and expect it to play out. So you know that, okay, you're expecting it to happen. So it's market. It's under probability. It's 50-50. So either it plays out well or it plays out wrong. Okay. But you increase your chances of it playing out right when you do the right thing, when you do the right analysis. That's just the thing. Do you understand? Do you understand? My goal this year is to, have a win rate of like at least 80 to 90%. And it's very, very possible. Very, very possible. There's some people that hardly lose. Do you understand? And also, please, I always repeat this, always fund the amount you want to risk. Always, risk what you can afford to lose. Always risk what you can afford to lose. Is it advisable to trade a setup that the protected high or low is far from the entry? Well, you can always refine your entry. If your stop loss is like 60 pips or 40 pips, you can always refine your entry. Just go on the lower time frame, maybe 5 minutes or 15 minutes. You get another entry to take that trade. That's what I do. Shows how you backtest, bro. Many don't know how to backtest. Now, if you want to backtest, someone recommended we should have a backtesting session. Okay, good. This is a good idea. Let's have a backtesting session. I'm going to add it in the breakdown in the curriculum. I will add the backtesting session among the old distance. It will make sense. Now, if you want to backtest, I recommend, please, your Twitter handle. Okay, at only one chooks. That is my Twitter handle. At only one chooks. You get, there can be only one. All right. So, but if that's the case, how do I then become profitable? Now, before you can become profitable, right? There are so many things you need to check off your checklist. One, do you have a good working strategy? Very important. Do you have a good working strategy? Is your win rate up to 60% or 50%? 50% safe is okay. Do you have a good working strategy? Have you backtested? Do you have more wins than losses? Right? How do you deal with losses? How was your psychology like before, during, and after a trade? Do you have good risk management? Bro, my risk management is top notch. I swear to God. That's why I can never. Now imagine this. Imagine this. I have like $5,000 aside that I want to use to trade, and I lost about $100 a day in trading. I lost $50. Bro, it will be like breadcrumbs to me because you won't feel it. Just I will never feel it. I could take a loss up to $200. I won't feel it because I know I had like $5,000 that I know I kept for my trading. Do you understand? But if I take a loss of $1,000, $2,000, I will start shaking. I'll start shaking. That's what most of us do. If we have a capital of $100, we want to risk $50 in a trade. We want to risk $80 in a trade, $100 in a trade. We want to go all in. You never become profitable that way. Never see. Let nobody lie to you. In this life, you never become profitable if you trade like that. You want to be trading professionally. You want to be trading as if you are handling someone's account, as if it's someone's investment. You won't trade someone's investment that way now. Why would someone give you $10,000 to trade? You are risking $5,000 in one trade. As per now, you be father of them all. No, now it doesn't work that way. You want to apply good risk management. You know that okay, you have $10,000, which means I want to break down this money to like let's say 20 places or 10 places. So what how much will I be risking? I'll be risking $1,000 for a trade or $500 for a trade. Okay, so even if you are losing 5 trades, you still have extra capital because the goal now is to protect your capital. Why you want to maximize your profits? Protect your capital. That's the number one. So if you don't have capital to trade, where do you want to start from? Before I used to see, I will have $5,000. I will put all the $5,000 I want to trade. The money will blow. But I had to, call myself to order. Tell myself, is this how you want to become profitable in the end? Because that's not sustainable. Do you understand? That's not sustainable. You want to treat trading like a business. You don't have a business and then maybe you just lavish your capital top something or one thing. You don't do that because your capital is what bring you profits. You don't do that. You don't just throw your capital away like that. You want to protect it at all costs. Now, do you have good risk management? Do you have good working strategy? Do you have good psychology behind trades? Do you have a good psychology? Do you easily get frustrated that you want to revenge trade? You want to, go all in, let me get my money back. What's your psychology like? These are actually the things that will make you a profitable trader. Not even your chart analysis only. You might have A plus C. You might have 10 A plus setups. Trader A and trader B take that same A plus setup. Trader A, we still, trader A will still not make money from that A plus setup. Trader B will still make money from that A plus setup. How? Greed, fear, FOMO, that is fear of missing out. An A plus setup, this is an A plus setup. Now imagine trader A, is scared of holding a trade. It does not maximize his profit. He's scared of holding a trade, right? Then it leaves the trade too early, or it closes at maybe price goes up $100 in profit, then goes back to maybe minus $2. You're out of that trade. You've closed that trade. You've taken a loss. Then trader B holds the trade all through the drawdown. Doesn't give a fuck. TP or SL. He holds the trade till he gets to TP. Right? He's not scared. Why trader A goes all in a trade on an A plus setup? Trader B uses good risk management. Trader A blows up his whole capital. Trader B just lost maybe 10% of his capital. He still have more money to trade. Just trader A have more money to trade? No. He will need to go and borrow from Lapo before he can trade again. Or OP or Pampe. You get. Now, does trader A have good psychology? behind that trade. He sees that, okay, there's this long candlestick going up. Let me click buy, let me click buy, buy. Trader B waits calmly, waiting for the market to come back to him before he enters. Why trader A has entered, he has started heaven and earth, he don't knock at 1 billion lots. Why the candle was going up, going up. Then the candle just tanked back to entry. Trader B enters his own trade. Now Trader B is riding his own profits. Trader A has already blown his account. So these are the things that I don't know if I'm making sense, because these are the things you all need to put into consideration. These are the things that will actually make you a profitable trader. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? Don't let losses bother you. Because once you are, freaked out about losses, once you take one loss, that's the end of your world. Bro, you are not supposed to be trading. You are not supposed to be trading. I swear to God. If losses would define you as a trader, you should not be trading. Do you understand? I've been on a losing streak before. While I was still profitable, I was on a losing streak. I think I had about 7 losses in a row. But that did not define me as a trader. I was still like, it's one of those days. Because it will come, it will happen. It will happen. You can't escape it. I don't know if I'm making sense. You can't escape it. You need to accept that this is part of the journey. This is part of the journey. You can never, there will always be stumbling blocks. Okay? There will always be stumbling blocks. Do you understand? So risk management, psychology, very, very, very important. Now, are you trading because you have rent that is due? You want to trade, you want to rush and make money. You will blow that account. Are you trading because you are owing debt? You will blow that account. Are you trading because you want to make $1 million tomorrow? You will blow that account. Yes, now to use the stumbling block, take use and build mansion now. That's just the truth now. Yes, now Moses, that's just it. They say when life throws you lemon, use and make lemonade. That been for me they talk. You go use them. If life throw you stone, cement, use them build house. This one. Oh my God, stop motivational speaker, I swear. Oh guys, so see, let me know, like, this is just items. Okay. So is that all for now? Is that all for now? Please also have a trading journal. Okay, have a trading journal. Okay, that way you know what you're about in the market, how strong you are in the market. Because it's you against the market too. Now what you fight, this battle of the fittest. It's battle of the fittest, okay? If you have multiple POI, how do you know which one is valid? Now, look at this. Let me show you something on GBP USD. Let me show you something on GBP USD. You're welcome, Josh. I always try to, motivate people. There's so many of us that, we don't have direction. You get, we are lost. When it comes to training, we are lost. Do you get? We are lost. We don't know what we are doing. We don't have anyone to, guide us. We are just lost. It happens. That's why you need someone that will always, talk you through things sometimes. Do you understand? There was a time like, I had to call Dax. I texted him, I was like, bro, I'm on this. I'm losing confidence in my trading and all that. We talked. He spoke to me. I was like, okay, I needed it. You just need someone to, spark that, this inspiration inside you. Okay. And then you go back to, killing the market. I've lost most of my trades to margin call. Bro, margin call over leveraging. Margin call is over leveraging. Nothing else you can tell me. Bash, margin call is over. See, I can't remember the last time I had margin call. Have you? When was the last time? Yeah. If you are in drawdown and market will just show red, show that your trades are in red. But if it's margin call, all your balance go red, your equity go red, your margin go red, free margin go red, all your positions red. it means you over leveraged. You went full margin. So that's margin call. So please try to decrease your leverage. Stacking with risk management. Now, stacking with risk management is self-explanatory. You are risking the amount you can afford to lose. Me, whenever I'm stacking, right? If I have $100 and I'm just putting or $20 in a trade, right? I'm not going full margin, right? Sometimes I go full margin. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't go full margin, even on that $20. So what I do is that $20 now, whenever I deposit it out of my $100, you see that my balance will be $20. My margin would be like maybe $8 or $10 because remaining $10 we accommodate the drawdown. Do you understand? So that is how it is. That is trading. So why it will give me big profit is because I am holding the trade till it gets to TP. So it's more like a swing trade. I'm holding the trade till it gets to TP, like the $100 that I did to $2,000, right? I had $100 capital. My balance was $100, but I was risking only 50% of that capital, which is my risk management. Do you understand? I was willing to lose $100 on that trade, but I used 50% margin, which was $50. So the remaining $50 accommodated my drawdown. Now my trade went from $100 to minus, I think, to minus $70, right? It went to minus $70. Then what happened next? Boom, it skyrocketed to like $200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 1,005, 2,000. Then I closed. Do you get? Do you understand? So that's what happened. Had it been I had gone full margin, that trade would have closed me out before it, went my way. And I'll be so frustrated. Do you get? So this is how you trade. Whatever you want to do, you want to be applying risk management. You're not going full margin. No, even if it's an amount you are willing to risk, still risk with sense. Do you get? So we have 6 minutes left. Let me use that to do top-down analysis on. Let's just do a little bit back testing on GBP USD. Yeah, so if it was $1,000, I would have easily make it should be more than $20,000 because I'll be using more lot sizes. So that's how it is. You get? So I'm not really scared. I know that one day I might decide to just risk $1,000 in the trade. I used to do it before, but I just stopped. I might decide to risk $1,000 in the trade. But why I just stopped doing that is because I have a lot of projects going on. A lot. Do you understand? So every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. Do you understand? Every dollar counts. So I don't want to be blowing up $1,000 right now. No, I can't afford to lose $1,000 right now. Even if the money is there times 10, times 100, I don't want to I can't afford losing it right now. Because there's a lot of things going on right now. So I can afford the ones I know that, even if I lose this one, I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? So that's how it is. That's how you need to think. That's how you need to think. Don't think you can make it all in one day. No. It's a process. It's a process. So now let's do a little bit of back testing here. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Just 5 minutes left. It's not hard. Bro, dollar is not high. Yeah, if you're not any dollars anymore, bro, rethink your life because no matter what you do, any dollars, even if it's $100 profit you are making, secure it, $200, secure it is something. Yesterday, I just withdrew how much? $400, and I received like $620, 620,000 naira. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. Okay, guys. So please, 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 please. Every dollar counts. All right, let's see what's happening here. 4 minutes left. So I've closed on risk management and psychology. This is currency. Can't you guys see my okay? Okay, you guys can see my screen now, GPUSD. Okay, let's do a quick analysis instead. Let's do a quick analysis instead on GU. GU is just ranging. GU is just ranging. on the daily time frame. Let's go to the power. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. So sweep of liquidity, protected I. Price took out protected I, right? Now this is structural liquidity. So I feel this is top-down analysis, right? I feel this thing is heading to GBP USD is going to sell all the way to, oh my bad. See, like what I would inside coconut. Sweet positive, you give me stamina. Wait, but at the same time, you come on. So if this sell holds, right? This is daily time frame. If this sell holds, GBP USD is going to tank all the way to 1.20548. So now I know my buyers. I know where GBP USD is heading to. So do I want to be looking for buys or sells? I want to be looking for sales, right? I've been taking sales on GU, and all of them have been, eating TP. All right. So this is daily time frame. Let me go to the 4 hour. Let me see if I can see anything exciting. If I can see anything exciting. So now look at this. This was the most recent. Okay, we had a protected eye here again. We had 2 minutes left. We had sweep of liquidity here. We had structural liquidity here. So what happened again? This was the first sell I took. Price tanked. Right? Price tanked. It held. So now price came back, did this again, gave us sweep of liquidity again, gave us structural liquidity, gave us protected eye. What happened again? Price tanked. It sold off. Because now it's respecting structure. It's selling, so it's respecting it. Smash TP. Do you get? Now, let me see if there's another setup here again. Now, look at this. We had sweep of liquidity here, protected eye, structural liquidity. Sorry, around here. What happened again? Price tanked. So you can see it will always hold because it's respecting the structure. It's a sell, so we want to be looking out for sales, right? So now let's see. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. We're going to say anything again. Because me, I just want to be looking out for sales. Now, this is already a sweep of liquidity. Let's say this is a protected eye, and this is structural liquidity, and this is my POI, right? So I might be anticipating something like this, guys. Our class is over, our time is up, but I might be anticipating something like this on GU. Okay, if it plays out, fine. Oh, well and good. If it doesn't, we move to the next one. So, guys, peace, love, till we meet again. All right? So that's it. This is basically top-down analysis. Hard. I swear to God. I swear. See, I saw my life. Hard. God. We'll treat it again, shall we? We'll treat it again. Okay, so